Good morning, Sausage City. This is Lance Swanson here at the administration building at the Sausage City Community School District. It is Tuesday today. It's April 19th, 2020, 2022. And we just kind of got through with Easter break. We had kind of an extended weekend. I had to work yesterday, but there was no school and not very many things going on. There was a couple activities yesterday, I believe, out of town or out of the district, and I believe that went good. Today is, like I said, Tuesday, April 19th. I'm going to share my screen here and just kind of go over a couple of things here that are going on this week. Well, today mostly, and then this week. I know that I'm sharing the calendar here up on the screen, and today is going to be, I believe, that track meet that's scheduled for Bennington that was originally scheduled for today got moved to Friday, I believe. We just haven't got it updated on the calendar yet, so the activities department will probably get that changed over, but check the schedule or check with your athletes, but I'm pretty sure that got moved to Friday due to some reason. I'm not sure if the weather's better Friday or not. It looks to me it is, but I'm not a weather person. Baseball is going to be home tonight versus Blair at Clacy Park, so at Boss Field. So make sure you get over there. And remember, with baseball, varsity usually goes first at 4:30, and then the JV comes up later, and then they kind of play a shortened game depending on weather and all those kinds of things. So I know it's nicer to get that varsity game in right away, just to make sure they get that in. Spring is such a tough season as far as weather and that kind of thing. Looks like soccer is going to travel to Michael today by Elkhorn there, and the boys, and the girls are going to go to Ralston High School. And those both varsity and JV traveling today. So tomorrow is Wednesday, and that doesn't look like there's any games or other things like that. Just probably practices and so forth. And then Thursday is another busy day. The boys golf are actually at home, and it's a little duel versus Kingsley Pearson. The track team is going to, and that's at 1:00. The golf is at 1:00 at Covington. And the track, I believe, is going to go over to Ponca. And I don't know, I think that might be a JV, a freshman and JV type meet. So that's kind of a good one to go to at Ponca. I'm not sure. It says here 3:00 in the afternoon. I think that's right, but I'm not sure. Tennis is going to be at home on Thursday and against Heelan, and baseball is going to travel to looks like West Point, over there, not too far away. Soccer will be at home, the girls soccer, I should say, and the baseball, like I said before, is going to be at West Point. And then to wrap up the night, the high school spring band concert is going to be, and they did change that time to 7:15 from the 7:00, just so to hopefully get some of these athletes that are in band. There's a few of them, and allow for them to get back and get ready and play in the band. So that's good. There's a lot more going on this weekend on Friday. And of course, prom's Saturday. So we'll cover some of those things later on. But if you're a junior or senior student, or you have a junior or senior student and they plan to participate in prom, make sure you get the forms filled out. And then any information you need is there's links on this calendar here, which is found on our website, right on the top, right on the left-hand side under activities, or at the top under calendar, it takes you to the River Cities Conference. But some of these things are not conference, but they are connected to the school, or they're just our school only. They're still on here. And just remember, the Grand March is just typically seniors, and then whoever they're escorting. And that's at 4:30 in the afternoon in the mini dome. And then the actual prom or dance type thing starts at 8:00 in the mini dome, with information here and all the forms you need, and flyers are linked to there. And then the post-prom put on by the juniors, parents and so forth, is here from 11:45 to 6:30. But I think that time needs to be adjusted a little bit there. It really goes till 5 in the morning, I think. They usually wrapped up by then or around then, but just know that I'll go in there and check on that a little bit. My guess is it's confusing because it starts at night and then goes to the morning. So anyway, that's the form. There's a form that needs to be filled out by the parents for that one. So make sure you go there and get that if you're a junior, or you're a junior parent. Make sure and get that filled out and online. So that's pretty much what's going on there with that event. Looking ahead to next week, we have we host our home track invite on the field on Thursday the 28th, and look forward to doing that. We have some neat opportunities this year with our fundraising for a new turf and new track and new bleachers and press box and all that. And there's some really great opportunities to leave a legacy there with the donations or other things. So please look at our website and see if you are interested in leaving a legacy. It's really important to get with me and to do that this time of year. We're super excited about giving our students the same opportunities that are in other communities in our tri-state area and across the state to compete, and then just to have a track with not big cracks in it and stuff. And so it's well overdue, and so we're excited about it. But we're going to run one more home track meet. We've kind of got the cracks patched up enough to run a track meet, and the bleachers have been kind of fixed to be safe to get through this season. But they're going to tear those out starting here just in a couple of weeks. They're going to start tearing out the bleachers, and then once we're done with track and soccer, they're going to start on the field. So it's pretty exciting, and it's going to happen. And everything's underway. They've already started kind of getting things and materials ready. If you've been by there lately, you see some piping there for that because there's a lot of drainage needed for a turf field. So that's exciting, and that's being kind of staged there. So it's kind of what's going on here and what's coming up. Well, like I said, lots of spring sports. Looking ahead to kind of as those things, we're going to be starting some conference play, I believe, next week with soccer, and I'm sure the other spring sports will follow pretty soon. And then before you know it, we'll be talking about districts and stuff like that as we get into early May. And then on May the 1st, I believe, we have the honors banquet that's put on, supported by the Cardinal Education Foundation, and that's at the Marina, or it's now the Marriott at 5 o'clock, I believe. Dinner at 5:30 or something like that. That's coming up on May 1st. That's a Sunday evening, and the students should have got their letter of invite for that. And then that week, this is another busy one with activities and so forth. And then we have graduation coming up on May 15th. That's a Sunday. The first half that graduates at 10 in the morning on that Sunday, and the second half goes at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's just because of space concerns. We would really have to limit the number of tickets to maybe 1 or 2 tickets per graduate if we did everybody together. And so we are doing 2 separate groups, and that way they can invite, they can have more tickets, and we don't have so many parking issues and those kinds of things. And so certainly wish we had a better solution for that, but it's kind of a 50-50 split, if you will. I don't even know the exact numbers, but I know a pretty good bunch of kids really like to be graduating in their own high school, in their own mini dome, in their own height, right there. And the other ones feel like, well, it's more important to graduate with my whole class. And be over maybe at the Tyson and rent that. But we were renting that for many years, about 10 years, and then it's just with COVID hitting, and then we kind of had to stop doing that. And then of course now to get back on that cycle again, if we wanted to, even, I'm not sure we can even get back in there. And so that, and of course there's a huge cost with that. So it's one of those things where it's kind of, so everybody has opinion about it, and we're just trying to do what's best for the students, and what makes sense for the district, both from a fiscal standpoint and just from we're Cardinals, and we like to be here in our own facilities too. So, all right, everybody, have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning at bright and early, and that'll be Wednesday, and we'll just kind of talk about the rest of the week again, and we'll kind of get things organized and together. And appreciate it. If you're missing something or you're looking for something and you can't find it, it's important to let me know. I don't know what I don't know. And so, all right, thank you and have a great day.